Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Welcome to our first PU Computer Science online classes. Now in today's class we are going to complete some other concept from data representation. As we know that we are in the third chapter 3 and the name of the chapter is the data representation. And in last class we know that the many types of the conversion, maybe the conversion from decimal to binary conversion, binary to the decimal conversion, or maybe decimal to octal or binary to the octal. So many type of the conversions we know that how to do it. Correct no kya? Okay. Now let's in today's class we are going to complete the next concept from data representation. The name of the concept is the representation of sign integers. Okay, the concept name is the representation of sign integers. So as we know that our digital computers, or maybe we can say as computer or simply call as the digital computers, handle both positive and negative numbers. Whether any restriction is there to handle, or whether our computer just handling positive number. Positive means maybe plus, maybe example plus 10, it is called as the positive number. Maybe the negative number means minus 10, it is called as the negative numbers. Whether there is any restriction is there, just our digital computer need to handle positive number or maybe need to handle the negative number. No, there is no any restriction. So we can say that our digital computer handle both the positive numbers as well as the negative numbers or the negative integers. Correct no kia? So we can say that the positive number has a sign bit 0. Clear this one? It's a very important point here. Maybe if you are using any positive number, then the sign bit of the positive number that is equal to 0 here, while the negative number handling the sign bit, that means the value is the 1. Clear this point here? So again I want to repeat here, as we know that the digital computer handling both positive number as well as the negative number, and we already know that maybe if it is a positive number, then such a positive number has a sign bit 0 here, while the negative number contain the sign bit that is equal to 1. Correct no kia? That is equal to 1, and hence it is the sign bit, maybe the positive number 0 or maybe the sign bit negative number 1. Hence it is also called as the fixed point representation. Clear this point here? Always you should remember it. When you are going to use any positive number, then sure you need to use the positive value 0 only. Maybe the negative value, then the sign bit value that is equal to 1 only. So such positive 0, negative 1 also called as the fixed point representation. That means the sign bit not going to change, maybe in case of the plus, maybe in case of the minus. So it is also called as the fixed point representation. Clear this point here? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ? ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ? ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್ ತಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸೈನ್ ಬಿಟ್ 0 ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಅದೇ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್ ನಾವು ತಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸೈನ್ ಬಿಟ್ 1 ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಸೈನ್ ಬಿಟ್ 0, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೈನ್ ಬಿಟ್ 1 ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಾಲ್ ಆಸ್ ದಿ, or we can say as the fixed point representation. Clear this point here? Okay, now after completing maybe the 0, 1 each and every explanation, now let's, what do you mean by a sign bit? What is a sign bit here? So we can say that this sign bit means by adding the leftmost bit to the number. As we know that I already explained, by using the binary number and I used the binary number 1000. Did you remember this one? The binary number 1000, and what I said in this case here, as we know that this one is the right hand and this one is our left hand, so we can say that here, so this is called as our MSB, correct no? So we can say that the leftmost bit, the left hand here, correct here? So the leftmost bit here, that is the value 1, it is equal to MSB, most significant bit here. And later next one, next thing about our next rightmost bit, is it rightmost bit, the value is the 0, is it correct? The rightmost bit, the value is the 0 in this case here, so we can say that it is called as the lowermost significant, or we can say that as the LSB, least significant bit, correct no here? So we can say that in this case, what about the sign bit? That means by adding leftmost bit to the number, by adding leftmost bit, that means the MSB value, by adding the leftmost bit to the number is called as the sign bit. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಾವು sign bit ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ? That means maybe if any sign bit depend on the number, that means depend on the positive number, depend on the negative number, we are going to use the sign bit. Okay kya? As we know that the positive number that is equal to 0 and the negative number that is equal to 1, that means we need to use the sign bit at the leftmost side. Okay kya? So what do you mean by the sign bit? The sign bit means by adding the leftmost bit to the number, that means such a sign bit going to add it here. Clear this one? It is our left side, so sign bit is going to add it here, so such one is called as the sign bit. Clear this one? Okay, now after completing maybe the representation of sign integer, positive or negative, and after knowing the meaning of the sign bit here, now we'll go for the next concept. The next concept, we can say that a negative sign integer can be represented in one of the following ways. Okay, maybe the negative sign bit, you have to remember it, what the concept I want to use here. The concept is a negative sign integers or the sign representation can be represented in one of the following ways. So the first one is the sign and magnitude representation. Okay, the first point is the sign and magnitude representation. The second one is the ones complement representation, and the third one is the twos complement representation. Now later I am going to explain all those representation one after the another. So again I want to repeat here, some of the representations are, the first representation name is the sign and magnitude representation, the second one is the ones complement representation, and the third number is called as the twos complement representation. Now let's the first point, as we know that the name of the first representation, such name is called as the sign and magnitude representation, correct no? The sign and magnitude representation. So what do you mean by a sign and magnitude representation? So before going to tell or before going to draw the diagram about the sign and magnitude representation, let's the meaning about our sign and magnitude representation. So here an integer, that means any number contain maybe the sign bit, as we know that maybe it's a positive number, that means sure the sign bit we need to use as the 0, maybe it's a negative number, then sure there is no any doubt, surely you are going to use the sign bit as the 1 here. So an integer contain a sign bit, any number depend on the positive or the negative, we are going to use the sign bit. So contain a sign bit always followed by a magnitude bits. Okay, the sign bit any number, that means should include the sign bit as well as the magnitude bits are called as the sign and magnitude representation. Artha aita? So it depend on you whether you want to use the positive number, as we know that in case if you are using the positive number, then sure your sign bit is the 0, or maybe in case you want to use the negative number, then sure you are using the sign bit as the 1. So we can say that any number using or having or including the sign bit as well as the remaining bits as well as the magnitude bits are called as the sign and magnitude representation. Clear this one? And where we using this sign bit, as we know that the MSB is always called as the sign bit. So when you are going to use, so maybe before going to draw this diagram, I want to use one example. Okay, the example I am using the positive number 83. I want to use the positive number 83. So plus 83 I am using. Now let's how I am going to use the sign bit and the magnitude representation. So plus 83, there is no any doubt, it is called as the positive number. Okay, so such number I want to divide by 2. Clear this one? So 2 in the divide ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ನಾನು. So as we know that when you are going to divide the 83 by 2, then sure it will go by using 41. Correct? No, 41 times, that means we will get the value 82. So 1 is the remaining. So 41, that means 1 is the remaining. Correct? No, now we need to take the quotient value, that is equal to 41, and such 41 value we need to divide by 2. When you are going to divide such number 41 by 2, then sure it will go with number 20. Correct? No, so 20, 2 20s are 40. Is it 2 20s are 40? That means actual value is the 41. So we can say that the 1 is the remaining. 1 is the remaining here. Now later next one, such 20 value we need to divide by 2. Okay, the 20 we need to divide by 2. So it will go by using 10. Clear this one? 2 10s are 20. That means no any remaining. The remaining value is equal to 0 here. Now just first of all I want to divide the number 83. We reached till here. We completed till our number 30. That means we need to go. We need to divide till quotient becomes 0. Is it here? So now the value is the 10. Later next one, is it this value will go by, when you are going to divide by 2, we can say that 2 5s are 10. Is it 2 5s are 10? So we can say that the quotient value is the 5, but no any remaining. Correct? Now whatever the value is the actual value, everything will divide by 2. So we can say that 2 5s are 10. So no any remaining in this case here. Now later next one, again such 5 we need to divide by 2. So when you are going to divide here, so 2 2s are 4. That means actual value is the 5. So 1 is the remaining. Correct this point here? So we can say that 2 2s are 4. Correct? No, actual value is 5. ಆದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6 here. So value is more. When you are going to take the number 3, that means we can say that it will go or it will divide just by using the number 2 here. So 2 2s are 4. So actual remaining value is the 1. Correct here? Actual remaining value is the 1. Again we need to divide it, as we know that whatever the value is there, such value we need to divide by 2 until the quotient becomes 0. Okay here? And later next one, 2 1s are 2. Clear this point? 2 1s are 2. That means the remaining value is equal to 0. Okay, so 2 1s are 2. The remaining value is equal to 0 here. Now the quotient value is 1. Okay, the quotient value is the 1. So we can say that it won't go. Is it? So here we can say that such a 0 value we need to take, and whatever the remaining quotient is that we need to write it here. Clear this one? So that means such number, the number positive number, and here I taken the value. The value is the 83. I need to divide by 2 until the quotient becomes 0. Clear this one? I need to divide by 2 until the quotient becomes 0 here. So I divide it until the quotient becomes 0, and later whatever the remaining value is there in quotient, I return here. And as we know that while going to divide, maybe when you are going to take the conversion, that is the decimal to the binary conversion. Correct? No? So the number is the decimal, and here we need to convert to the binary. So in this case we know that the first remainder is called as the LSB. The first remainder is called as the LSB, and the last remainder is called as the MSB. Is it right? I already written. So this remainder, so 1. Correct? No? So whatever here maybe 41, 20, 10, 5, 2, 1, 0. So everything comes under the quotient, and later 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, everything will come under the remainder. So in this way we can say that the first remainder is called as the LSB. As we know the full form of the LSB, least significant bit, and later the last remainder is called as the MSB. And how we are going to write, as we know that the equivalent binary number is then written from left to the right, that is called as the MSB to the LSB. Now ಹೇಗೆ ಬರಿತೇವೆ, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ರೈಟ್ ಗೆ ಬರಿತೇವೆ. So very easily we can say that in easy manner we are going to write that is equal to MSB to the LSB. That means we need to take the last value first. Okay, so 1 0. So how we are going to write 1 0 here, and later 1 0 0 1 1. So like that we need to write. So this is the number of the plus 83 numbers. When you are going to divide, we will get the remainder, correct? No, the first remainder called as the LSB and last one is called as the MSB. And while going to write, how we are going to write MSB to the LSB. So whatever the value is that 1, so I written here 1, later next value is the 0, next value is the 1, then 2 zeros are there, so I completed, and 2 ones are there, I completed here. So now just only this is called as the magnitude bits. Okay, whatever the value here is that, such value is called as the magnitude bit here. So I completed in this diagram. So in this case, first of all I taken the value 1, next value is the 0, okay, next value is the 1, and 2 zeros are there, so here we already completed, and later next one 2 ones are there, we already completed. As we know that the number is the plus 83, I already said what about the fixed point representation. As we know that the positive number has a sign bit 0 and the negative number has a sign bit 1. So the number is the positive plus 83. Plus 83 ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಸೈನ್ ಬಿಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಬೇಕು, the sign bit that is equal to 0. Clear this point, the sign bit is equal to 0. So just only I return as the 0 here. So clear this point here. Maybe it is a minus 83. That means while going to divide, there is no any changes. Whatever the quotient value, whatever the remaining value we will get while going to divide plus 83, the same thing will get in our minus 83. There is no any changes in case of the quotient as well as the remainder, but just only we need to make the change in the sign bit number. As we know that minus 83, the sign bit that is equal to 1. So plus 83 sign bit ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ 0 ಆಗ್ತದೆ, correct? No, I already said. So plus 10 plus 83 positive number, sign bit 0, and the minus 10 minus 83 all are the negative number. It contains the sign bit 1. So it depend on the positive number, depend on the negative number here. So it have the sign bit positive ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 0 ಆಗ್ತದೆ, negative ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Clear this one? So I return, this is called as the sign bit, and the remaining bit always stand for the magnitude representation, or in simple meaning we can say that the MSB is always stand for the our sign bit. Okay, the MSB, correct? No, the MSB, when you are going to think about the number 1000 here, so this one is called as the MSB. So here this number, so same thing, correct? No, the leftmost bit, so we can say that this is called as the rightmost bit number, and this is called as the our leftmost bit. So the leftmost bit, that is 1, is equal to the MSB level sign bit. So MSB is always stand for the sign bit, and the remaining bit only stand for the magnitude representation, or always or the remaining bits are always stand for the magnitude representation. So clear this point here. What about in this case? So it depend on your number, whether it's a positive number or maybe it's a negative number. It depend on you which type of sign bit you need to use. So in this example, so first of all, that means I have to use the sign bit in our MSB level, in our leftmost bit. Okay, in the leftmost bit we need to use the sign bit. It depend on the positive or the negative number. So this is the sign bit, but what about the other number 10100011? So always call as the magnitude representation. So clear this one. Okay, now after completing the first point of the sign and magnitude representation, now let's go for the second point. The second point or the second type of this negative sign integer is the ones complement representation, okay, the ones complement representation. So what do you mean by ones complement representation? As we know that the ones complement representation means here maybe the binary number we need to change. First of all we need to take the question, correct, no, or maybe in question whatever the numbers are there we will get just only in the 1 0 1 0, maybe in 0 manner, maybe in 1 manner only, no any other number we will get in case of the ones complement representation. So here by taking, that means whatever the numbers are there, all those number we need to change maybe to 1 number to the 0 and 0 number to the 1 here. Now let's how to solve this example. So in this example it's very simple concept also here, okay. So the ones complement of a binary number is obtained just by changing the maybe all the ones to zeros here, or maybe all zeros to ones. So now one example, consider the binary number. Now this is the question. The question is the 1 0 1 0 0 0, okay kya? Now maybe the 1 is there, I am going to change to 0. Clear this point here? Very simply, very easily we can do it. The ones complement representation, and very important for 1 mark question also. Now 0 value is there, we need to change it to 1. Now 1 value is there, we need to change to 0. Now how many zeros are there? 0 0 0, that means we need to take 3 1. So this is the answer of the ones complement of representation. So clear this point here? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ? ನಾವು ones complement representation ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಬರೀತೇವೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ತೇವೆ? So we can say that the ones complement of a representation is obtained, correct, no, is completed, or just we are going to complete in this case just by changing all zeros to ones and all ones to the zeros. Now let's one more example. The second example, consider the binary number, maybe the number is the 1 1 0 0 1 1 0, okay. So this is the number. So the number I want to convert to the ones complement of representation. In our question the number is the 1 1 0 0 1 1 0. So how I am going to convert? As we know that here we can say that just by changing all ones to zeros and all zeros to ones, so like that it possible to get the answer of the ones complement representation. Now 1 is there, I am going to change to the 0. Again 1 is there, I am going to change to 0. 0 is there, such number need to change to 1. 0, such number need to change to 1 here. Again 1 is there, means just reverse to the number to 0, okay. 1, that means we need to take the number to 0. Lastly 0 is there, now we need to change the number. So we can say that this is the answer of the ones complement representation. So artha aitala about here ones complement representation. Now let's after that shall we complete our twos complement representation. Now as we know that we are in the second point. As we know, we already completed the second point. The second point is the ones complement representation. As we know that just by changing 1 to zeros and zeros to 1, it possible to get the answer of the ones complement of a number. Now let's, before going to solve the twos complement of a number, or before going to say the explanation about the twos complement of a number, before that only I want to say some important note about our binary arithmetic, okay kya? Before solving the twos complement representation, before that only I want to tell the one table, the arithmetic, binary arithmetic table here, okay. So the binary arithmetic table, the in first column I want to use add and 1, or maybe in simply you can use the add, no any problem. And second column name is the add and 2 here, or maybe simply you can use add 2, okay, the add 1 add 2. And the third column is the sum, SUM, okay, sum here. And the last column is called as the carry, because we know that before going to make the addition of any binary number, or maybe the addition of the binary number, we should know perfectly about this table, Okay, so here as we know that the binary values, the important binary value, only two values are there in our binary. The two value of binary numbers are, one is 0, second one is the 1. Okay, so binary number ಅಲ್ಲಿ just only two values are there. The first value is the 1 and second value is the 0. Okay, so here that means as we know that it depend on the number. Maybe you are taking the 2, just only two variables, that means we need to take two columns only. So maybe it depend, if you are going to take three variables, that means three columns. If you are going to take four variables, that means the four variables. Let's see, you will get all those explanation in second PU also, but now in first year just only two columns table is there here. So first of all, in first column I am using the value, the first value is the 0, and for the second column also the value is the 0. Okay, and later next one the value is 0, and next one the value is the 1, and after that the 1 0, and the last value I am going to use as the 1 and 1. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ? ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಲಮಿಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಹೇಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ದಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆರ್ 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Okay, so this value we need to give it. Now later after giving the value, now I am going to complete the third column. So now we know that maybe the column name is the sum column. Okay, SUM, the column name is the sum column. That means we need to add the first column and the second column just to write the answer for the sum column. So 0 plus 0, when you are going to add 0 plus 0, always the value is 0. Correct no kya? ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀವು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಲಮ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ 0 ಇದೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ 0 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ 0 plus 0, that means the value is the 0. That means here we can say that the next column name is the carry column, but here no any carry value. Correct no? So we know that when you are going to add 0 0 plus 0, the sum value in some column we need to use the value as the 0. That means the last column name is the carry column, but no any carry, the carry value is equal to 0 only. Now let's, after completing the first row answer, maybe the sum or carry, let's go to complete the second row. Okay, sum and carry. So 0 plus 1, when you are going to add 0 plus 1, in this case when you are going to add 0 plus 1, always the value is 1 only. ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀವು 0 plus 1 ಅನ್ನು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಆಗ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಸಮ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1. Correct no kya? See, some column is the 1, but no any carry, the carry value is equal to 0. Correct no? Whatever the addition is there from first and the second column, we already written in our sum column, that is the 1, but no any carry, so carry column that is equal to 0. Okay, and later like that only the next value is the 1 and 0. Correct no? The 1 and 0. So when you are going to add, maybe when you are adding 0 plus 1, or maybe when you are adding 1 plus 0, there is changes, there is any changes is there? No, there is no any changes. Maybe you have to take 0 value is here, or maybe the 0 value in next place, but always the value is the same. So 1 plus 0, the sum value is the 1. Okay, the sum value is the 1, and later next one the carry value is the 0 only. Clear this point here? So 0 plus 1, always the sum value is 1 and the carry value is the 0. Or maybe when you are going to add 1 plus 0, the sum column is the 1 and the carry column is the 0. Okay, and later next one is about 1. After that we can say that in this case 1 plus 1, you have to remember it, 1 plus 1, it is the binary arithmetic, it is not our normal. Okay, here addition, it is a binary arithmetic, you have to remember it. When you are going to use any addition in our binary arithmetic, the 1 plus 1, that is equal to 10. Clear this one? That is equal to 10. ಯಾವತ್ತು ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ 1 plus 1, but you have to remember it, now we are in the binary arithmetic calculation, so always remember it, 1 plus 1, that is equal to 10 only. Okay, or maybe the 1 plus 1 plus 1, actual the value is 3, but in our binary arithmetic the 1 plus 1 plus 1 always the value is 11. Clear this point here? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ? 1 plus 1 ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀವು ಬೈನರಿ ಅರಿಥಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ ಆಗ 1 plus 1 that is equal to 10 here, and also we can say that 1 plus 1 plus 1 that is equal to the 11. Now you have to add it 1 plus 1, as we know that means in our sum column we need to write as 0. Correct no here? We need to write as the 0, and in our carry column we need to take as the 1. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಸಮ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 0 ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ I already said about this one. In our binary arithmetic, when you are going to add 1 plus 1, the value will get as the 10 here. So in some column we need to write the value as the 0, and the carry column we need to take the value as the 1. So this is the table about our binary arithmetic. And after completing and after knowing some important note about our binary arithmetic, now let's know any problem I think to complete the 2's complement representation. So in this case, the 2's complement representation. So before going to complete the 2's complement representation, let's some important point about our 2's complement representation. So this 2's complement representation is formed by taking 1's complement of a binary number. So what do you mean by 1's complement of a binary number? That means maybe the value is 0 is that we need to change it to 1. Maybe the value is 1 is that we need to change it to 0. Correct no kya? So we can say that such 2's complement representation it possible to complete just by taking the 1's complement of a binary number and later was adding 1 to the least significant bit position. Now let's whatever I said in explanation, now I am going to write here. Clear this one? So the first of all the question, maybe some confusion here is that I think whatever I said maybe no one is clear to any person I think here. So we can say that now the question is the find 2's complement of 101,000. So how we are going to find? So first of all by taking 1's complement of the answer, okay, by taking 1's complement of 101,000. So how we need to take here? As we know that first of all we need to take the 1's complement of this question, okay. So the 1's complement is the 0 1 0 1 1 1. Clear this point here? ಯಾವ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ? First of all I need to take the 1's complement of this question, okay. So the 1's complement of the question 101,000. How I completed here? 0 1 0 1 1 1, and later after that by adding 1 to the least significant bit position. So I am going to add it 1 here. Clear this one? This one is called as the most significant, or we can say as the most significant bit. Correct no? MSB, most significant bit. But where we need to add the 1 here, that means in our least significant bit position. So this one is called as the most significant bit position. The right side is called as the least significant bit position. So we need to write the 1 in our least significant bit position value, and later next one after that we need to complete it properly. Just we know that we already know how we need to add by using the binary arithmetic. So 1 plus 1 the value is, I already written 1 plus 1 the value is 10. Correct no? So 1 plus 1 the value is 10. That means 0 I am going to write it here, and 1 I am going to take to the next, okay here. So as a carry, clear this point here, 1 plus 1 the value is actually the 10, but 0 I am going to write and 1 value I am going to take to the next place. Clear this one? Again 1 plus 1 the value is 10. Again I am going to take the 1 to the next place, okay. So 1 and 1 the value is 10, and again I am going to take the 1 to the next place. When you are going to add 1 plus 0 the value is 1. Clear this point here? The value is 1, but here no any value. So as it is I am going to write as 1, and later next one also no value. So we can say that the 2's complement of binary number 1 0 1 0 0 0. So this is the answer of the 2's complement of the number. Clear this point here? So the number, so here we can write this is the answer of 2's complement. Okay, the answer of the 2's complement. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು? 2's complement of a binary number, just only whatever the numbers are there in question, first of all such number we need to change, maybe wherever the value 1 is there need to change to the 0, or maybe the value 0 is there need to change it to the 1, and later next one again after changing the 1 to 0 0 to 1, correct? No, by taking 1's complement of a binary number, then we need to add 1 to the least significant bit position. Okay, 1 to the least significant bit position, and finally later we are need to make the binary arithmetic. Okay, binary addition here. 1 plus 1, as we know that actual when you are going to add 1 plus 1 the value is the 10. In this case 1 plus 1 the value is 10. Okay, so 1 is carried to the next place, again 1 plus 1 the value is 10, again 1 we need to take to the next place, so 1 plus 1 the value is 10, that means here 1 need to take to the next place, so 1 plus 0 the value is 1 when you are going to add, so here no any value, so directly no any problem 1 and 0, so we can say that this is the answer of the 2's complement. Okay, here the answer about our 2's complement. Now let's again we'll complete the another question. Find 2's complement of 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 1. Okay, so this is the question, and we need to find out the value of the 2's complement of the binary number. So what about the first one? As we know that first of all we are need to take the question. The question is the 1's complement, correct? Now the question is the 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 1. So how to change, how to form such number to the 1's complement? As we know that wherever the value 1 is there need to change to the 0, or 0 value change to the 1, correct? No, so 1 is there, I am going to change to 0, again 1 the value need to change to 0, now 0 is there, such value need to change to 1. Here 1 the value change to 0, again 0 the value is 1, and 3 1's are there. Clear this one? 3 1's are there, we need to change to 0. Clear this point here? We need to change to the 0. Now just only we completed the 1's complement of this number. Now also the next step is that we need to add 1 to the least significant bit position. Okay, kya? So we can say that it is formed by taking 1's complement of a binary number, the 1's complement of a binary number, and adding 1 to the least significant bit position, correct? No, so now after adding, now I am going to add such a value, so 0 plus 1 the value is 1. Okay, after that no any values are there, I think, yeah, so no problem to complete this number. So as it is I am going to write 0 0 0 0 value, 1 1 0 and 1, and later 0 0. So like that, so we can say that this is the answer of the 2's complement of binary number. Clear this one? So okay, so the answer of the 2's complement, the answer is 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1. So clear this point here? Okay, how to find out the 2's complement of a binary number? Very simply we can say that the 1's complement means here wherever or whatever the number is there 1, such number need to change to the 0, and 0 number need to change to the 1 in this case, and later next one 2's complement ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ? ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ 1's complement ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ನೋ, 1's complement ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ? ಎಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 0 ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್? ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ we need to convert such a question number to our 1's complement number. Okay, and laterwards we need to add 1 to the least significant bit position, and after that as we know that the table of the binary arithmetic, by depend or by using the rules of the binary arithmetic table, we need to add all those value one by one. If any carry part is there, we need to bring it such carry part to the next position. Clear this point here? To the next place here. So like that it possible to get the answer of the 2's complement of the binary number. And after completing, now let's we'll complete one question. The question is the add 75 and 18 in binary. Okay, add 75 and 18 in binary. So this is the question. Now such number, first of all, I need to divide by 2. So when you are going to divide such number 75 by 2, so we'll go 37. Clear this point here? That means we can say that 37 into or 2 into 37, the value will get as the 74. The 1 is the remainder, the remaining part, and later we need to divide such a 37 by 2. That means it will go 2 18s are 36. Clear this one? 2 18 the 18s are 36 here. So 1 is the remainder, and later next one is when you are going to divide such number 18 by 2, that means 2 9s are 18. Correct? No? So no any remainder here. So like that we need to divide 1 by 1 here, and when later words we can say that 2 4s are 8. So actual value is the quotient value is the 9. So 1 is the remainder. Okay. So 2 2s are 4. That means no any remainder, and 2 1s are 2. Clear this point here? No any remainder, but also the quotient value is 1, as we know that what's the final condition, final result. That means whatever the value is there in quotient, such value we need to divide by 2 until the quotient becomes 0. Correct? No? So here actual value, actual quotient value, but later was it not going to divide by 2. Correct? No? Whether it possible to divide such number 1 by 2 here? No. So we can say that such we need to write the quotient value, we need to take the quotient value as the 0, and whatever the quotient is that, such one we need to take as the remainder. Clear this one? So 37, 18, 9, 4, 2, 1, 0 all comes under the quotient, and later 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. So call as the remainder. Clear this point here? Call as the remainder, and as we know that how we are going to write, the first remainder is called as the LSB, the last remainder is called as the MSB. Clear this point here? So first one the LSB, the last one is called as the MSB here, and later not just only the number 75 is that means we know that when you are going to add any number, when you are going to add any number just by taking one number, it's not possible to add or to make the addition of the number. We need to use the next number also. So the next number I want to use the number as the 18. Okay, one number ಯಾವುದು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, one number ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು 75 ಅಂತ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. The next number is the 18. So first of all I divided such number 75 by 2 until the quotient becomes 0. Okay, so now let it be, we will keep side this number, and first of all shall we go to divide the number 18 here. So in this case when you are going to divide the number 18, so here 2, that means here 18, 2 9s are 18. Correct? No here? So the 2 9s are 18, no any remainder. Clear this part here? And later next one about the 2 4s are 8. Now 1 is the remainder, 2 2s are 4. Okay, no any remainder, 2 1s are 2, no any remainder, as we know that whatever we got in our 75 like that only again. That means we can say that it's not possible to divide such number 1 by 2 here. So we need to take the 0, and whatever the quotient value is there, we need to take it in our side as the remainder. Clear this point here? As the remainder. Now as we know that this 75 value, how I am going to take this 75 value, I am taking as the 1 0 0 1 0 1 1. ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Now whatever the value we need to take, the first remainder is called as the LSB, the last one is called as the MSB, and while going to write the equivalent binary number, going to write as the MSB to the LSB. So first of all I need to take 1 0 0 1 0 1 1. Correct? No? So I completed here. 75 value is equal to the remainder MSB value 1 0 0 1 0 1 1, and later actually as well as we need to take the value or the number 18 MSB value also. Correct? No? So we can say that the first remainder called as the LSB, the last one is called as the MSB. The equivalent binary number need to write as the 1 0 0 1 0. So I completed 18 value is equal to 1 0 0 1 0. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೊಂಡದು? I taken first of all this one, then this value, and later third value, fourth value, fifth value, and the sixth value. So I completed the number 75. Okay, and 18 value how I taken? 1 0 0 1 0. Okay, kya? So this value, so like that I completed. As we know that while going to add, how we need to start. Correct? No, it is not necessary to tell. I think so, kya? So like that we need to complete. Now let's how it going to how it possible to get the result. So 1 plus 0, the value is 1. When you are going to add 1 plus 0, so here the 1 plus 0, the sum value is 1, no any carry. Correct? No. So here also 1 plus 0, the value is 1. But when you are adding 1 plus 1, as we know that, so here the 1 plus 1, the value is the 10. So 0 comes in our column sum and 1 comes in the carry column. So 1 plus 1, the value is 10. So here 1 is the carry, and carry such we need to take to the next place. Correct? No. So 1 plus 1, the value is 10. So now the carry 1 is left here. So I need to write such 1 first of all. Correct? No. So 1 plus 0 plus 0, 1 plus 0, 1 only, plus 0, that means 1 only. So I completed here, and later next one, 1 plus 0, the value is 1. Okay, so 0 plus 1, the value is 1, and finally the 10, that means 1 and 0 as it is we need to write. So this is, so like that we can make it the binary addition. Okay, the number 75 and 18 in the binary. So clear to everyone how I completed? First of all we need to divide. Maybe if you get like this, means directly you can make the division, you can make the addition, sorry. So if you get any number directly, that means no any problem, you have to do the addition directly. If no any number you got directly, means you need to divide such number by 2. Okay, and after that you will get the MSB level as well as the LSB level. So like that we need to write it 1 0 0 1 0 1 1, and later next one the 18 as it is 1 0 0 1 0, and finally after getting all those value we need to divide it, we need to add it 1 by 1. Clear this one? So like that only 1 plus 0, the value is 1. So 1 plus 1, as we know that the 1 plus 1 actual value is the 10. So we need to write a 0. Okay, so 0, and the 1 value we need to take it to the next place, the carry place. Clear this one? And later after that next one, the next value is the 0 plus 0, the value is 0. Now 1 is carry part is left. So I completed here. So 1 plus 0, the value is 1, 0 plus 1, the value is 1, and finally 10. So this is the answer of the number 75 and 18. Thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.